Hi guys and welcome to HFC Till I Die Home Tottenham past, present and the exciting future under Ange Postecoglou, and this is the predicted lineup show. This is the show where I give you my predicted 11 that Ange should pick to face Liverpool tomorrow in the first leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, and it's a really difficult game as well. A really informed Liverpool side. We're up against it. We've got injuries. We've got 10 players out. But we showed against Newcastle. I know we lost, but we showed against Newcastle. We just need that bit of luck. If we can get that bit of luck, start taking our chances, who knows where we can get to. And I found this little stat today before getting to lineup, guys, and it's an amazing stat that Tottenham have never lost when playing the first leg for League Cup semi-final tie, including single game ties at home, winning 5 and drawing twice. So that is a very good omen for tomorrow night. Get a good win tomorrow, 2-1 win or a 3-1 win, you know, in any sort of reality, and that would be like go up there with the 2-goal cushion up to Anfield. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But we've got to do the business tomorrow night. I would have preferred it the other way around. I would have preferred playing the first game up at Anfield and then played the second leg at home. I think we would have made that would have been a better way around it. But it is what it is. We've got to do the business tomorrow night. We've got to get the win tomorrow night. We've got to give ourselves a chance going up to Anfield with a sniff of getting to Wembley for the first time since Jose Mourinho did take his nearly all the way there. Ryan Mason took us to the final when we lost to Man City 1-0 in the League Cup final, I think back in 22, I think. So let's see there. But you want to know what my lineup is? This is my lineup for tomorrow night. And I've started with our new signing, Kingsley in goal. Look, for me, the reasons behind I've started him, I think, look, we've brought him in for a reason. We brought him in for a reason. We brought him in to fight with Vicario for that number one spot. We also brought him in because Brendan Austin and Fraser Foster, who is leaving at the end of the season, are not very good. And if you're at a club for 9 years and it's only on Saturday you're making your your club debut, then there's something there that I think is telling you he is not good enough. So start with him, start with the young 21-year-old from Czech Republic, and he has got good stats for this season. And I know he's only played half a season in the Czech league, but for me, I think it's worth the risk. What have you got to lose? What do you have to lose? And I think put him in at the deep end, get him started, let him know what it feels like. And then he's all confidence as well. His mindset is he doesn't let anything bother him. Big occasions, bring it on. The bigger, the better. Apparently, his attitude is, and that's the way it should be, and that's the way players should come in. And he's a young lad. He's full of confidence, and good luck to him. And let's see how he gets on tomorrow. We need to give him all our support, though, and let's not drop him down. Let's get behind him from the word go. Our back four, of course, is still a mishmash of injuries and suspensions, and we've got players out. As I said, 10 players out we're missing for tomorrow night's game. But this is the back four that I have picked for the game. I've picked Pedro Porro, Radu Dragusin, Archie Gray, and Jed Spence. A big shout out for Archie Gray, who played the weekend ill. He wasn't well at all. Him and Bergville were both unwell. And for me, I think Archie Gray's done absolutely fantastic. I think he's done brilliant. 18-year-old playing well among his years, playing so far against any of the decent players at Tottenham we've seen this season. I think he's been one of the stands out for me this year. Dragusin as well hasn't played well, but he needs to improve tomorrow. But look, you got to put him in there because we've got nobody else. And also Jed Spence as well. It really is one redemption story this season for Jed Spence, isn't it? Out of the club, out of the team, hasn't got a chance, going nowhere. Genoa offered a loan amount of money for him. Tottenham didn't accept that, wanted 7 million. Comes in, then he says, okay, let's see what you've got. And he's proved to Range that he can play. He is a good player, and he's come in and he's been fantastic when he's come in, apart from getting sent off at Nottingham Forest. But look, it is what it is. He's playing tomorrow night, which is all important. Now, the midfield three, we've got 2 suspensions, of course, in the midfield. James Maddison and Papa Sarr both suspended for this first leg. So I have gone with a midfield tree of Bissouma, Bentancur, and Kulu. I think Kulu's best possession for me is the number 10, playing behind the striker, playing behind Solanke. I think you get more creativity out there of him. Of course, Bissouma hasn't been playing well the last few games as well, guys, and he needs to improve how he's playing. He hasn't really had a great season, but now's the time to turn up. Tomorrow night's the time to put in the performance. Bentancur coming back from the one-match suspension as well. Great to have him back. He brings that urgency. He brings that sort of stiffness you want in that midfield, that stillness and that midfield for me. The two wingers are called Brennan Johnson and Sonny, who's just had his contract extended by Spurs for another year to the end of 2026, which is great news for him personally, and great. I'm glad Sonny's staying. But more of that, of course, in our pre-match show. Brennan Johnson for me, well, I think I don't know what you're going to do with that. Maddison, you can't put Kulu on the right unless you put Kulu on the right and Burville in that number 10 role. I was sort of toying with that. Do I do that or don't I? Do I put Kulu on the wing instead of Johnson? Do I put Burville in that number 10 role? Or do I keep Burville on the bench because he hasn't been well? Do I put Kulu in that middle where I know he's played well this season? And do I give Johnson just a chance? And for me, I decided to go for the latter. I'm not going with my gut, which normally I do go with my gut with these lineups. So this is what I've decided. And of course, up front, the one and only Dom Solanke, who needs to serve us tomorrow to score against Liverpool. Liverpool got a few injuries themselves as well. Missing, I think Gomez is out for a little while as well. And Slodjovic as well is out for tomorrow night as well. But look, for me, this is the 11 I think that can do the job tomorrow. Look, it is so important we get a result tomorrow. It's so important we come away from that first leg still in the tie. Even if we come out with a draw, it's going to be very difficult to go to Anfield and win. Extremely difficult. But you got to think with Champions League in February kicking off again, Liverpool, if they're slipping in the league, are all their minds going to be on this league's second leg? Will they sacrifice the League Cup for all the other trophies they're going into? And Tottenham as well. The last time to beat Man United in a quarter-final, we went all the way to Wembley and beat Leicester 1-0. And we beat Chelsea in that final as well. I think we lost 2-1 away. We beat them 5-1 at White Hart Lane. So look, that is my predicted lineup. Let me know what you think about it too, guys, in the chat and the comments. Please hit the like. Please hit the description if you can. Hit the like and the description button. Please, back tomorrow at Top Team Talks, we have the watch along and then post-match final score where we'll go over the game, and that's going on about 10:30 tomorrow night. So join us for that. Whatever you do, enjoy the rest of your evening. Come on, you Spurs, and big Andrew we trust. Spurs are on the way to Wembley, hopefully. That would be nice.